Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Westby. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. Along with me tonight, joining me once again, is Dave Gluck. And Dave, we saw the JV squad hang on for victory, and now the task at hand is always the difficult Onalaska Luther Knights. Oops, I'm sorry, I did it again.
Onalaska coming in here 9-1 on the year. They're led by a junior 41, Gavin Proudfoot, with 14.5 games points a game. He's at 6'7". And then also Isaiah Schwichtenberg, also another lengthy young man. He's at 6'3", just a sophomore, 12 points or 10 points a game. And then James Biedenbender, who has 8.8 points a game. They're tall, Ken, and they have a lot of depth on that bench. And when I say they're tall, they don't have one or two kids. They have at least 12 kids over 6'2".
Oh my goodness. I remember that Lorch boy from before, and he had an older brother too.
Yes.
He's kind of filling out now, though.
This young man is, yeah, he's a senior now, and he's a little bigger than his brother was.
Yes.
So Gavin Bergdahl, the senior, will start along with Grant McCulley, Hudson Lipsky, a junior, Cale Griffin, 13, and then freshman in Rhett Stensling. As far as the Knights go, it is Proudfoot. 41-35 is Lorsch. 25 is Biedenbender. 24 is Schwichtenberg. And 20 is Lyndon Bias. No jump ball, just a side out, and Luther Knights will have it.
And here we go. It's going to be Beidendorf to inbound over here to 24 in Schwichtenberg. And the Knights getting things started here with the ball on the outside of the perimeter here. Looking things over once again. Bias over here to the near side. Bounce pass down low. Lorch will go back out to the top of the key. He'll come back inside to Proudfoot, and they move the ball back to the perimeter. Here's a drive, spin, turn around, back to Lorch. He wants to go inside, and the ball's taken away. Nice job in there by McCauley as he stepped in between the offensive man and the pass. And turnover number 1 here on Luther. Here's a drive. That's Bergdahl. Kicks it back out to Lipsky. Lipsky on the move back here to the near side. And we're going to get a reach-in foul. That's going to go on number 24 in Schwichtenberg. Schwichtenberg committing foul number 1. Griffin will inbound. Gets it out here to the freshman. Back up to the top with Lipsky. Of course, that freshman is Stensling. Here's a shot on the way. Front of the rim, no good. Contested 3. Lipsky came up just a touch short. There's a turnaround. That one, no. Point blank range. Couldn't get it. And look at that young man go. Ripping the ball away was Stensling.
So Proudfoot with the miss down low, Ken. And a tie up underneath. It's Norseman basketball.
6'7" is Proudfoot, as you mentioned, Dave. Boy, they are big, and he's not thin. He's a solid young man, but Stensling really fought hard on that. Bounce pass, trying to get it in to Stensling as he broke to the bucket, and looked like the pass might have been behind Stensling a little. Here comes Luther. No score here. Actually, I thought Westby is going to pick up a score in that one, but not able to connect. I'll come back out to the top with Bias. 25 in Beidendorf. Lorch moves to his right. Here comes a shot. Little 8-footer, no good. Still not able to connect. Switchtenberg. Put a little too much oomph on that one, and nice play underneath there by McCauley, too, coming away with that rebound.
Yeah, he's a strong young man. He can really get off the floor. You're not going to push him around.
The Norsemen are going to have to play just a top-notch ball here against the much larger Onalaska Luther squad. Here's Lipsky. Now Griffin. McCauley trying to make a move on Lorch, or check that Proudfoot, and we're going to get a foul underneath. That might go against Lorch.
Yeah, it's going to. He pushed Stensling as he came through the lane.
So Norsemen to inbound underneath their own basket. There's Stensling. Oh, that one's rejected. Lorch timed that one pretty well.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to score from in that area, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know if one pump fake is going to do it, Dave.
Well, I'd certainly give them at least one because they like to block, obviously.
Yes, they do. You're right. Thanks going out to those terrific sponsors we'll be mentioning along the way, as hitting the first bucket of the night is Bias. Hanging in the air. Well, it took almost 2 minutes. Minute and 5, was it?
Yeah.
So before first bucket was down that perimeter, here's a nice bounce pass, and there's a good fake.
Boy, it took a great entry, and that was a nice job by McCauley just hanging in the air, Ken.
Unfortunately, he also had to change his shot. Proudfoot gets that bucket, and an easy turn and layup for him.
That's had some zip into it, didn't it?
It did, didn't it? Yes. Thunstead getting set to come in. Here's McCauley swinging back to the outside, over to Griffin from Lipsky. Here's a three by Bergdahl, and he hit it.
Well, Gavin was hot from there 2 nights ago. He was 7 of 8 from the floor, I believe, Ken, and 5 of 6 from three-point lane.
That's right. I remember you saying that. Yeah, he was. He gets a nice start here tonight against the Knights. Setting up shot with the 3. No. Stensling getting the touch, and over to Gavin once again. Bergdahl comes over here to Stensling and Griffin. That ball nearly picked off by Bias. Skip pass over to the far side, back up to Bergdahl. Bergdahl trying to direct traffic. Now comes over here to Lipsky. Lipsky waits. Now looks to make a move. And the pass picked off. Tried to get it over to Griffin. Now that entry pass once again, and just too big. Proudfoot able to lay that one up and in. Well, they do that all night long. It's going to be a tough night for the Norsemen. Somehow, and I don't know, Dave, how do you put a body on somebody that big and not get run over?
You're giving up so many inches to begin with. Nice reverse layup there by Griffin.
That was nice. He was in the air and got that reverse layup for 2. It's 6-5. Shot is up and good by Beidendorf. Now 8-5 Luther. And the timeout here by Westby. 12:29 to go here. 8-5 score. We'll take a look at some of those sponsors.
Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, located in Chaseburg, Wisconsin. 113 Cactus Drive. Be sure to call John Maslevicek or any of his team members. 483-2194. Specializing in agronomy, feed, automotive, energy, and HVAC systems. In your community is Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. Looking for that down-home fun? Stop in at Nordic Lanes in Westby. That's right, family fun throughout all of the Wisconsin seasons. Volleyball, softball going on now, and of course league bowling coming up in the fall and winter months. It's all taking place at Nordic Lanes. Scott and Sue Sordahl invite you to stop in and enjoy the family time.
The future is bright for Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. You inspire us to find solutions to provide the energy our community needs and the knowledge you can use to save you and your family money and keep business thriving. Great things lie ahead, and what's here today has never been better. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Action Westby down 21-11 right now.
Okay. Thanks to American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency bringing you tonight's action. It's the family that you choose. And ADRC of Vernon County Age and Disability Resource Center reminds you to give them a call at 637-5201 if you know of somebody that maybe is in a difficult spot, tough time of the year with us cold. They'll see what they can do to try and help. And the Bank of Cashton, Scott Wall and crew, reminding you, still at the bank on Main Street for all kinds of mortgages, HSAs, savings accounts, and more. Trying to save that one. That's going to be tipped out of bounds by Lorch.
Anyway, that was a great shot by Macaulay.
I was going to say, Macaulay, where'd he come from?
Yeah, he was looking down and did a great job of, not getting his feet out of bounds and got rid of it.
I thought for sure he was going to be in trouble. Got to get the ball across. They're able to do just that as Krumans come into the ball game along with Funstead. Here's Bergdahl. Winds up running into a wall in Lorch. There's a great little move by Macaulay. Somehow getting through the land of the Giants, huh?
Just attacked the rim, and that was a great job.
Back over to the far side it goes. Lorch back up on the top, goes down low, Proudfoot, and that's an easy two. Well, I tell you what, he's going to have a heyday tonight if something doesn't change on that one, and that's just a tough assignment, no matter who's going to keep track of him. Proudfoot is solid at 6'7".
Funstead now on the floor forward. Westby, he came in when Kroom came in.
Kroom shot off to the right a little bit. Macaulay thought that the ball should stay with the Norseman, but the official felt otherwise. Thanks to Bobby Johns also on Front Street in Cashton. A great place to go when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinners. Don't forget the Friday Night Fish beginning at 4 o'clock. Let's take a look here now. Into the ball game is number 43 and Logan Barr. He's a freshman, Dave, at 6'5". Bias makes that one on a layup. Now partially blocked. Bias with the save. Inside pass. Oh, my goodness.
Tim Seiler.
Yeah, I was going to say capitalizing was Seiler. I couldn't get it out of my mouth. I'm glad you did.
Glad I could help you out, Ken.
I need it. Time out here as it's 14-7 doubling up on the Norsemen. The Luther Knights out in front.
Culver's of Viroqua. That's where you can get a great tasting butter burger or crank it up a notch. It's the deluxe burger right here in Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Home of the concrete mixer. Culver's hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. And remember, they offer a flavor of the day each and every day. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, located just outside of Viroqua, a county-owned long-term care and rehabilitation facility. Be sure to call Amanda Huff or any of her crew at 637-5400 and find out why you are treated like family at Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. Premier Co-op, located in Cashton and Westby. Premier Co-op with agronomy, grain, energy, lumber, hardware, convenience stores, auto repair, and feed supplies, just to name a few of the items to help with everyone's needs. Best of luck to the area teams throughout the year. From your friends at Premier Co-op, Cashton and Westby.
Those sponsors, along with Cash and Farm Supplies, we mentioned Ernie Peterson, your organic farming specialist out there on Highway 27, reminding you when it comes to feed, the seed, whatever it might be sure to call in those experts. Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, integral part of that Chaseburg, Stoddard, and Red Mound communities. Stop in for all your fuel products, whether it's for your tractors, other farm equipment, vehicles, Cenex gasoline. Here we go with the Norseman. This is Griffin. He's going to drive, stop, going to try and pop that one, overshot the mark. Great save over there by Stensling. Griffin for 3 this time around, and he was right on target. What a nice shot there by Griffin. 14-10, Luther over here to the near side with Barr. That 6'5" freshman, I didn't know you could grow him that big anymore. Man. Here is a nice long rebound by Griffin. Over to Lipsky, he gets it across the timeline. Slowing things down just a little bit now as we approach the 10-minute mark. Norseman trying to work the ball around. We say thanks to Culver's of Viroqua bringing you today's action. And of course, they have a flavor of the day each and every day. Drive-through only, folks. The dining room is not open. Inside pass, right off the back of, I believe that was Seiler on the pass.
Now we have a foul underneath on the Knights. Let's see who that went on.
So a wholesale change here as Lorch comes back in. Also entering.
Yep, Schwitzenberg comes back on.
Okay.
Biedenbender comes back on.
Oh, he wanted to go for the dunk and not able to do it. That was Lorch. Well, he'll want to make up for that somewhere along the way tonight. Rebound coming away, Bias. Kicks the ball out. 3 is no good, and a long rebound on the far side to Lipsky. Let's turn the baton over to Dave Gluck here as the Norsemen come down the court.
You're just getting the names all straight finally, Ken.
That's why I want to give it up now.
Westby hanging around here. It's 10-14, which early going kind of looked like it was just going to be a runaway with the from underneath the basket, but Westby doing a good job of hanging in here. Winiger blocked from the backside by Lorsch, and now the three-pointer on the way comes up short from Seiler. The Knights are long, tall, and they're long.
Well, thanks to Nathan King, apparently Facebook had kicked off for a little bit, but we're back up and running on that side.
Getting the ball nicely into the middle of Winiger. Nice ball pass down to Stensley, not able to field it cleanly. Now they're tied up. They're going to call it travel. It'll be Westby basketball. So 20 is Bias, 24 Schwichtenberg, 25 Biedenbender. Lorsch is 35 and 3 is Seiler for the Knights. Westby's got Griffin, Stensling, Winiger, Lipsky, and Thunstead. That three-pointer missed by Lorsch.
You don't usually see him off that far, it seemed like. But
he missed a long one, and he missed one right at the rim.
Yes, he did, yep.
Maybe he'll have a middle game. I think we're going to find out at some point in time.
I think you're right.
Seiler almost stealing that basketball. McCauley coming back in, Kroom coming back in. for Westby. Proudfoot for the Knights comes back in. Stenciling, Griffin getting a break, and Seiler for the Knights taking a break. 7:52 mark, 10-14 Onalaska Luther. Girls side of things, 5 minutes left in the first half in West Salem. West Salem up by 20, 33-13.
Wow.
Westby just looking really to run some really good offense. Get some good screens. And try not to turn it over, right? Lipsky working against Bias. Now gets a little turnaround 8-footer. Off the back of the rim, kicks out. Proudfoot gives it up to Schwichtenberg. And McCauley with a good play in the baseline, getting it to Funstead.
You know, he is Mr. Hustle, and that's what saved it there.
Lipsky now brings it across the timeline. 7-minute mark, still down by 4 only as Westby 10-14. Funstead tries baseline, cut off by Biedenbender, the sophomore. And that one picked off by Schwichtenberg, and he took it coast to coast. 16-10. McCauley dribbled into the double team, kicks it back out to Lipsky, comes across with it, and 10 wasn't able to get there.
Thanks going out to one more of the sponsors. How about Mark Evinger? Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service on the north side of Viroqua. Stop in and check out their Simplicity snow blowers. They got some dandy ones there.
Stenciling, Kroom, and Berdahl coming back in for Westby. Inside the Proudfoot, kick back out here to Schwichtenberg. He misses it in the Lorsch's hand. Now Biedenbender over to Bias inside feed, goes off the hands of Proudfoot, and now coming back on for the Knights is Barr, 6'5" freshman. He will come in for Lyndon Bias.
Bias finally a senior, huh?
Yeah, he's been around for a while too, hasn't he?
He has.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, he just caused all kinds of havoc on Westby. Put up almost 30, I think, that night.
Yep.
Just crazy shooting. Westby down by 6 here. 16-10. Griffin, long three-pointer, short. Grabbed by Schwichtenberg. He takes it, reverses sides, and lays in with the left hand. Isaiah Schwichtenberg.
I think was that Kroom. That was Kroom on the defense. He did what he had to do, and then just a good changeover is what it amounted to.
Good finish by the sophomore. Approaching 5 minutes here. And that one's picked off by Schwichtenberg. Just a little pickpocket job there, and controls the body, picks up 2 more. It's 10 Westby, 20 Luther, 5:01. The girls' side of things, 2:18 left in the first half. Westby down still 35-18.
The Riverbank, with branch offices located in Coon Valley and Westby to serve all of your banking needs. When looking for that down-home financial help, be sure to stop in and talk to your local Riverbank associate. Since 1991, serving the greater Coulee region, it's the Riverbank. Vernon Memorial Healthcare, proud to be a part of your community. We're working with you to grow a healthy future. Visit us at a clinic near you, Soldiers Grove, Lafarge, Viroqua, and Westby. Thank you for choosing Vernon Memorial Healthcare for your well-being. More information about how we can help you with a healthy lifestyle, Be sure to visit us at vmh.org.
Hi, I'm Adam with Right Choice Construction, the La Crosse area's remodel experts. Time for new windows or a patio door? Give us a call. Our EcoSmart windows are designed to withstand harsh weather, making them more energy efficient. They're long-lasting, weather-tight, and never need to be painted or stained. Find out how easy and affordable your new windows or patio door can be. Call us today to schedule a free in-home consultation with one of our knowledgeable design consultants. Right Choice Construction, the right choice for your
Going
remodel.
out to Greg Danes, that's Embroidery and More, 210D Swigum Road. Stop in when it comes to, well, t-shirts, maybe some jackets, hats, team apparel of any sort, pullovers, you name it, they can take care of things for you. Our thanks also going out to Gasser's Bar and Grill, helping us with tonight's ball game. Stop in there for great sandwich specials, basket specials, pizzas, and much more. That's Gasser's on the north side of Viroqua. And when it comes to your health care, the Viroqua Clinic, part of that excellent Gunnarsson Health System, 637-3195. That's the number to call. And how about one more as the teams get ready to come out onto the court? Main Street Mobile Mart. Thanks to Rob and Tammy and all the crew over there on Main Street Mobile Mart, your only family convenience store owned by a family. And, of course, that Synergy Mobile Fuel. Back to Dave.
Yeah, glad to have everyone with us tonight. Looks like the Facebook is up and running again. So, and talking about putting it down is Bergdahl, his second three-pointer. Now they're going to go inside the Proudfoot is Luther, and Bergdahl coming down defensively, grabbing the arms of Proudfoot, not allowing him to get the shot off. So that'll send Gavin Proudfoot to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Bias coming back onto the floor, as well as Schwichtenberg. Looks like also a new player up here talking to Lipsky. Ken, I didn't catch who that is for Luther.
Is it
number 4?
4, yep.
Eli Volstead. Eli's 5'5".
What's he doing out there?
And another steal by Schwichtenberg.
You just have to have crisp passes the whole night long.
Like we mentioned earlier, they're long. They got, when they play those passing lanes real well. McCulley, good fake. That time Proudfoot stayed down. Good dish to Stensling, and there's Proudfoot.
The crowd, no wonder they travel well. They want to see all these blocks.
Yeah, they have a lot of people here from Luther. Inside to Lipsky. Changes direction. Floater has it. Nice offensive move by Hudson Lipsky for his first 2 of the game. Inside, it tried to get the Proudfoot. Good hands by McCulley.
Lipsky falling out of bounds actually got the ball over to Griffin on a really nice pass.
Stensling finds himself in trouble and off his leg. So Thunstead coming back in. Brett will get a break. 3:54 left here, first half action. 23 Luther, 15 Westby.
Thanks going out to those sponsors. All kinds of great fun at Nordic Lanes throughout the year. Doesn't matter what season, something's happening at Nordic Lanes. Try all their favorite specials. Wednesday, by the way, their what I want to say, their mashed potatoes, gravy, meatballs. Oh my goodness, is that ever something?
Bias with the drive, McCulley with the rejection at the backboard. Westby looking to get this thing at 6, and there's another runner by Lipsky.
Well, stay with it if it's working.
If it's not working from beyond, go inside, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, you kind of have to play a little fearless right now.
Yeah, you just have to go out and play hard. Schwichtenberg now with the ball, working against Bergdahl. He goes into the middle of the Proudfoot, and Proudfoot collects it and puts it in. There's going to be a 30-second timeout on the floor. Luther halftime now at West Salem, where the West Salem girls are leading Westby 35-22. It was 33-13, Ken.
Wow.
So the Lady Norse have made a bit of a comeback to take it in the halftime.
Right here, 25-17 Luther.
Coon Valley Telecommunications. Be sure to contact Carol before you dig. Coon Valley Telecommunications will be there to assist you with fast, friendly service. Serving the Stoddard, Coon Valley, and Chaseburg communities with DSL, cable, television, HD, phone service, long distance, and more. Contact them 452-3101. Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare Center, serving Cashton, Ontario, Norwalk, Viroqua, Sparta, and surrounding communities with the most up-to-date medical care for everyone. From behavioral, dental, chiropractic, and medical, it's Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare Centers. Is the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, located at 402 Courthouse Square in Viroqua. Contact Vernon County ADRC during this COVID-19 time for any questions or concerns that you may have with an elderly parent or friend. Stay cool, stay safe, stay well. Your friends, ADRC of Vernon County, 637-5201.
Terrific sponsors. Let's take a look at Premier Co-op, located here in downtown Westby. Of course, you got those huge grain bins out there in the industrial park. We thank them for supporting the farming industry since 1893. They've been taking care of business. Right Choice Construction here on Black River Avenue. Contact Rich and get a free estimate for your next renovation job. Might be the roof of your home, whatever the case might be, but they are willing and able to lend you a hand.
So Luther staying with the full court pressure. Must be getting it across into the hands of Lipsky, who gives it up to Bergdahl, and he'll set things up here and get things rolling. 2:30 marked, 17 Westby, 25 Luther. Stenciling with Griffin, Lipsky, McCulley, and Bergdahl. Three-pointer, Bergdahl got it. That guy is nothing but on fire. He lit himself up on Tuesday. He stayed burning.
Yes, he did.
That's a nice move right there at a 25 and Biedenbender. Took it to the baseline, just a little bit of a jump hook. 2 minutes left here, first half action. JV action, Westby beating Luther 47-43. Under 2 minutes, a Lipsky jumper from the free throw line. And Bias on the picking it up. Inside to Lorish, and he finishes. Quick high-low entry. Isaiah Lorish able to finish. Inside McCulley, and Westby quick in transition as Grant McCulley scores at the backboard. Not too many baskets from that range, is there, Ken?
No, there's you got to be really, really careful.
They just beat the defense down the floor. Inside to Lorish again. Basket and the foul.
I think the last thing you want to do is get into a foot race with these guys.
Well, they've got some kids that can run.
And they make those long strides, and all of a sudden they're at the basket. That's what they got to watch out for. Well, a couple of changes. As they make those changes, our thanks going out to the Riverbank. That's Kevin Blusky. In Viroqua, the Wisconsin-based company that takes care of business only in Wisconsin. Farm, home, condos, personal property. Be sure to contact Kevin.
So under a minute now. McCulley down in the corner with Proudfoot on him. Norseman going to bring it on this side of the floor. Quick hands by Varsity. He was able to reach in and knock that ball off of Grant's foot. You notice the defender down low, Proudfoot in that situation. He knew Westby was going to pass to the corner and then had that cut coming, and he wasn't going to let that pass come back to the middle. He's seen that for a couple of years. Schwichtenberg in trouble. Gets it out to Proudfoot, and they're going to bring it around here. And now it looks like we have a timeout called by Onalaska Luther with a lead of 31-22 here over Westby.
The Viroqua Booster Club. Supporting the many teams of Viroqua High School, the Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Contact Carl Zuby, Eric Anderson, or any of the Viroqua Booster Club officers. Get involved. Once a Blackhawk, always a Blackhawk.
My name's Boris Gump. Me and Jenny, we buy all our cars at Sleepy Hollow. They got new cars and used cars, a body shop, parts and everything.
And all of our pre-owned vehicles have to pass a 97-point inspection to be offered for sale.
What if they don't pass inspection?
Fire in the hole!
Hey, little buddy, set a course to the southeast. We're going to Sleepy Hollow.
Those are just some of the reasons to come visit us. Now check us out online at sleepyhollowauto.com.
Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service, 800 North Main in Viroqua. Be sure to give Mark a call at 637-7594. Stop in and take a look at all of those zero-turn lawnmowers that are ready for you. The grass is growing, and that's the best way to take care of business. It's Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service. Wishing all the best to the area teams. American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, has been around since 1987, helping the Westby, Viroqua, and surrounding communities by offering outstanding service and insurance products for your protection. It's the family you choose, the Phil Strand American Family Insurance Agency. Best of luck to the area teams throughout the year. Wishing everyone a 2020 Happy New Year from the Viroqua Dental Center. When it comes to your dental care, be sure to contact the Viroqua Dental Center and Dr. Leanne Clown, providing you with the most up-to-date dental care and hygiene information. Your next great smile is just around the corner from the Viroqua Dental Center.
Chopper, the longtime coach, Ken, he's been there for a while, hasn't he?
He has. He continues to develop those teams that will get up and down the court. Thanks going out to Scenic Bluffs Community Health in Cashton, the corporate office. We thank Mary Freiberg and all of her wonderful professional health members from chiropractic, medical, behavioral. I think they even have acupuncture there. Well, they come back with 18 seconds exactly on the clock. Bias gets the ball in, quick inside pass. Proudfoot is going to be fouled here. They're going to call that one on McCauley, Dave, which he's not quite sure about that. He thought he was established and stayed straight up in the air.
Yeah. It seemed like it, but we're way up here. We're not right down there either. But Proudfoot will step to the line to shoot his third. He's 0 for 3 so far on the year free throw line. He's only shooting 48%. As opposed to his field goal average, Ken, which is 65% and at close range, right?
Yeah.
Griffin with the rebound. Under 10 seconds left here. Screen up on high by McCulley. Good job defensively to push Lipsky out there. And probably not the shot that Hudson wanted to get off, but he got one off with some pretty good pressure defense in his face. Right now it's 22-31, Luther at the half.
Well, we hope you're enjoying watching this first half action here between the Knights and the Norsemen. It's been a dandy one as they go up and down the court. I want to say thanks personally to Sleepy Hollow, that's Levon, Michelle, and all the great crew. As well, we wound up having to look for another vehicle about 3 weeks ago now. And once again, they come through and help. And I mean, it's everybody, all three facilities giving us a chance to look things over, try some vehicles, and before we finally made our decision. But there's the place to go. On the north side of Iroquois, it's Sleepy Hollow. Well, 31-22 is your halftime score, and we'll take a look at some of those halftime stats in the scoring with Dave Gluck.
Yeah, Gavin Proudfoot leading the way for Luther with 8 points, and also getting 8 out of Schwichtenberg. Westby, meanwhile, getting 9 out of Bergdahl, 3 of 3 from the three-point line, and 5 out of Griffin.
Well, we'll take a break here, come back. We've got about just under 9 minutes to go, and the teams will return to the floor. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back.
Snowflake Ski and Golf, located in beautiful Timber Coulee on County P in Westby. It's a picturesque setting for a 9-hole golf course that is quiet and very enjoyable. Be sure to call Steve Clements, 634-3211 for your tee times. And remember, great food specials as well. Embroidery and more. In Westby, 210D Swigum Road. No job is too small or too big. Contact Greg Danes or Amanda Coble for all your embroidery needs. Screen printing, commercial sewing, embroidery, or heat transferring. The place to go in Westby, embroidery and more. Best of luck to the area teams. The Bank of Cashton and Scott Wall hope that you are enjoying today's special broadcast. Be sure to contact Ann Kaiser for all of your HSA or other insurance questions that you may have. 654-5121. Best of luck to the Cashton Eagles. From your friends, it's the Bank of Cashton, serving the area since 1899.
Back we come to Westby. Ken Manning along with Dave Gluck as we bring you the second half action. And a real good ball game so far here as they put the 18 minutes on the board. 31-22, Luther out in front. Check and see how they get things going here to begin this second half action. Luther with the first opportunity. Little spin move over there by Schwichtenberg. Shot is up and good. That was bias.
Yeah, nice looking jumper just inside the free throw line. Luther continuing with this full court pressure, and now Lorish fouled Griffin.
Well, that might be what, number 2 on him? It is number 2. So Griffin to inbound, gets it over here to the far side. That was Bergdahl. Now Lipsky down the far sideline he goes. Baseline, he gets the opening. His shot is strong over the top. He might have been surprised that he was in so well, but had a good look
Well,
at the basket.
I think that's one too, Ken, and he also knew Proudfoot was behind him, so when he shot that, he really he worked hard to keep the ball way out in front of his chest as long as he could.
That's an excellent point, actually, yeah.
That was just heads-up play by Hudson, just not able to get it. We got it up there, just not able to get it down, and now a frustration foul, I think, on the backside.
Lorish with the 2 on quick inbound, making that look pretty easy. Here's Lipsky. Bergdahl, Stenslane. Oh, he wanted to make the pass. Oh, he's going to get it back. No, it's stolen again. Bergdahl was there, and then Proudfoot, they battled for it. And we're going to get a foul on Proudfoot. Or no, check that. Bergdahl, I guess, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
So that's his first, and the first on the team here in the second half. Hanging in the air with that shot. Oh, right around that free throw line. Schwichtenberg able to take care of business. This ball going out of bounds. Off from Bergdahl. Bias on the defensive side. And Kenny Halverson, the head coach, no choice but to call a timeout, as coming up here quickly with 6 points are the Knights.
Yeah, Bias doing a real good job that time, Ken, of actually reaching out in front and then driving the ball back into Bergdahl and off Bergdahl out of bounds.
Well, let's take a look while we got a second here.
Gasser's Bar and Grill, wishing the best of luck to the Cashton Eagles, the Roca Blackhawks, and the Westby Norsemen throughout the year. Be sure to call ahead for your lunch at 638-0134. Friday Fish, Taco Tuesday, and of course, their delicious pizzas. That's Gasser's in Viroqua. Gunderson's Viroqua Clinic, where you'll find prenatal care and delivery, along with physicians and certified nurses midwives. It's love and medicine from your Gunderson Viroqua Clinic. Be sure to give them a call and schedule your appointment today, 637-3195. Bobby John's in Cashton. When it comes to that down-home, family-style restaurant with great food, that's Bobby John's. For mouth-watering breakfast, luncheon specials, and supper as well. Be sure to stop in on Friday nights for the delicious Friday fish fry. Now is the time to book your upcoming graduation celebration. Let Sue do the catering for you. 654-7611. Let's see, where are we at here? I think we're at Vernon Communications. I don't know if we mentioned them yet. Thanks to Vernon Communications for their terrific support of tonight's ball game and, of course, throughout the year. Check out their bundles and save. Also, we'll take a look at Snowflake Ski and Golf. We thank Steve Clement, reminding you of Monday Night Wings. Don't forget their Friday Night Fish. All that down at Timber Coulee, County P. Well, the shot up, no good. Following and getting his own rebound. Now handing the ball off, Proudfoot, but he did a double take on the walk.
Yeah, a little shuffle in there. You know what, Ken, that was only the third, actually four three-point attempts by Luther. They haven't had to go outside with it too often.
No, you're right. Bergdahl. I didn't see what the call was.
He just got trapped in the corner down there by Lorsch at 6'7" and by Schwichtenberg at 6'3".
And he must have stepped out of bounds then. Okay. So the inbound, Schwichtenberg, back up on the top. Bias goes inside. There's Lorish. And that's an easy two. Griffin trying to get the ball in. That's picked off. And up, no good. Rebound, that's Griffin. He's got 3 people. We're going to get a timeout. Timeout, Norseman. And let's see what they're going to do. I think they might go with a full timeout. That's what they'll do, a full timeout here as they trail 39-22.
Main Street Mobile Mart, downtown Viroqua. Stop in and pick up your last-minute fishing requirements, bait to tackle, and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's Mobile Mini Mart. Keep your vehicle running smoothly with Synergy Mobile Fuel. Rob and the whole gang wish everyone the best of luck during the 2021 season. The Varsity Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need with caring and professional guidance. Be sure to contact Jay Varsity for reliable, compassionate care. The loss of a loved one is a stressful time. Varsity Funeral Home has been there serving the Vernon County area since 1970. Be sure to call 634-2100. Cashin Farm Supply. Since 1984, Cashin Farm Supply has been your go-to industrial leader. Now, since 1997, they focused on organic feed manufacturing and distribution. Cashin Farm Supply, your leader in the organic feed industry. They are certified as an organic feed mill. Contact Ernie Peterson today, 654-5123.
Again, thanks to those sponsors, Vernon Electric Cooperative, bringing you today's action out there on Saugstead Road. Affordable electrical energy to nearly 10,000 patrons in western and southwestern Wisconsin. Well, reminder that tomorrow night I'll be in Cashton. Girls basketball game should be a dandy. It's a top 10 matchup as number 2 Bangor comes to town. Take on the number 9 ranked Cashton Eagles. Bangor picking up the win on their home court, and now the rematch tomorrow night. Also, the WIA Division III regionals and Division II, along with Division I, going on throughout the state. I'll be right back here in Westby on Saturday morning, and you can watch the tournament live on Facebook. Andy Hulse, the athletic director, getting things taken care of, doing some paperwork, and getting us, allowing us to be on the air. Richard Anderson will help me out. He'll be running one of the cameras. We're going to go with the split screen. Here's a nice inside pass. McCauley, and he got the bounce.
Now, Grant has had success in there, hasn't
I was just thinking, you know, he is tough in there. Here's Bias for 3. Back of the rim, no. McCauley is there to get the takeaway.
McCauley able to just kind of hang in the air, Ken, and it's like when the defender's starting to come down, he's still up there, defying gravity a little bit.
He does. Well, when you can jump like a gazelle, I guess that helps, right?
Yeah.
Here's Lipsky back up to the top with Thunstead. They'll get the ball over here to this near side, back to Taylor. And Lipsky moving the ball around. The Norseman content to wait, try and get a good shot. Down low to McCauley. Proudfoot covering him. Thunstad back over to Bergdahl. Clock continuing to run at 14:30.
And another big defensive play by Bias down there.
That was something else. Hanging in the air, and he was able to flip the ball off from the back, so to speak, of Lipsky. And the turnover Luther with the advantage. Back into the ball game here now is Seiler to Lorich. Up on the top here, the drive, inside pass, boy, no look pass. Lorich was, or Proudfoot actually was the one who was surprised on that. Trying to get back into Proudfoot. Ball winds up into the hands of Lorich. They'll kick it out, and the shot is up and good. That should have been Barr, number 43.
Yeah, the big kid stepped outside the three-point line, and this might be the first time, Ken, I've seen them with all their three bigs on the floor at the same time.
Yeah, I was wondering that, yeah. Yeah, that would be tough to handle. Griffin, the 13:30 mark to Winiger. Jack will take his time, bounce back up to the top here with Lipsky. Hudson turns around. Oh, that ball tipped away. Here comes Seiler. His layup is good.
44-24, 13-minute mark approaching here, second half action. Now we got a foul out here. The girls, meanwhile, at West Salem. Just under 10 minutes left in that contest. Westby down 46-31. Brett Strensteline re-entering the floor, as well as Brett Kroom for Westby.
They'll get the ball up here to Lipsky. Thanks going out to Vernon Manor Healthcare Center on the north side of Viroqua, serving Vernon County folks. Well over 100 years. Really done a nice job with some renovations. Physical therapy room. There's a huge block. That was Barr with the block, and now a foul underneath.
And they're going to call 31 black. That is Shibalot with the push.
The inbound play nearly put in by Winiger with a little hook. Back down the court they come. Seiler for three, that's no good. Thunstead able to pull down the rebound. Norseman trailing by 20 here. Their effort has been excellent, I think, personally. They're trying very hard. They're just kind of, outmanned a little bit here with the size factor.
Yeah, they are playing with some energy yet and playing hard. I like that shot by Thunstead. He's fouled before, but, Ken, on that layup, he went high off the glass with that to get it up and above the reach of Proudfoot. So adjusting to that kind of height you're playing against is nice to see them do that. Lipsky with the miss from three, and Proudfoot gathers it.
I was going to say that high, long arm of Proudfoot able to take care of business. Bias goes inside. That's tipped away by the Norseman.
Thunstead getting his hands on it. Looks like Biedenbender coming back on the floor, 25, along with McCulley and Bergdahl for Westby.
Well, since the 1950s, VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, has been helping folks in Vernon County and beyond for your health care. There was a layup. Was that Proudfoot again?
Biedenbender.
Oh, Biedenbender, okay. Well, Dave, why don't you take things over? I can tell my throat's starting to go.
I can do that for you.
That'd be great.
Well, just checking back here on that girls contest. 7:30 left, 51-35, Panthers. Panthers built a 20-point lead, but Westby chipped back into that. And now Panthers are pushing it back out again. Bias to inbounds to Schwichtenberg. Also out there's Biedenbender. 21 now on the floor in Stratman, and Proudfoot down low. Schwickenberg inside the Proudfoot. Good job by Griffin on the backside, knocking it loose, but it'll stay down here on the Luther side. Bias tries to go inside, but too long for Proudfoot. The timing just wasn't there.
Yeah, you don't see that happen too often.
46-24, 10:30 left, second half action. Lipsky, three-pointer on the, not Lipsky, Bergdahl. And not able to connect. Biedenbender being worked by Lipsky, gets down the lane, kicks it back out to Schwichtenberg. Bias, jumper, elbow, short. And McCauley picks it up. Lipsky, long three, and he got it. That's what you're accustomed to seeing him do last year.
Oh my goodness,
But
from that area.
Yeah, this year just hasn't been the same. Westby playing really physical against this tall team. Not just tall, they're nice sized.
Yes, they are, you're right.
They must not all play football because our football program hasn't been, strong, but these guys, here's some athletes out here. Drive baseline missed by Schwichtenberg, and Proudfoot with the putback, he misses. Bergdahl. Good job of moving the ball through there. Lipsky, little fadeaway. Stensling keeping it alive. McCauley muscling it up, but he's fouled by Bias.
Well, thanks going out here. A couple more of those sponsors. Let's pick up one of them anyways. The Viroqua Booster Club, reminding you of the tournament action coming up. Hope you're enjoying tonight's ball game, the special broadcast right here from the field house.
Schwichtenberg is going to back things up here and get there a good offense. Inside lob to Proudfoot. And that time he finishes it. Dylan Ellison now in the ball game for the Norse. Ellison, Bergdahl, Lipsky, Griffin, and McCauley. The floater, no good. Lorish cleans the deck. Schwichtenberg pushing the ball up, now crosses over, gives it up to Barr, and that's his second three for the big fella. He's got some touch, Ken.
Yes, he does. Pretty calm and collected on that shot. $7:45 to go in the game.
McCauley powering his way down through the lane. I don't know how he got that up. He did. He got his rebound back. Still fighting in there. You got to give credit too to Luther for not committing a foul down in there.
Right.
Just good defense. Griffin over to Lipsky. Lipsky gets into the lane. Ellison over to Bergdahl. 7-minute mark here. 27:51. The Knights. Griffin, three-pointer off the front of the rim. Ellison going up for the rebound. He's fouled on the backside. That might be against Proudfoot. We'll see. It is. Stensling coming back on. McCauley getting a break. 31 stepping onto the floor in Schibelhut. as well as number 4 in Bolstead. So Lorish, Barr, Bolstead, Schibelhut, and Schwichtenberg. Ellefson not able to connect. Seven minutes left. Schwichtenberg down the lane line, and he's fouled by Bergdahl. It's only the second team foul on Westby. 7 on the Knights.
A pretty good discipline, I think.
Yeah, definitely. The entry pass just off the fingertips of Barr. Westby still just good half-court offense, just trying to look for any type of gap in this defense by the Knights. And there have not been many.
I was just
baseline
thinking.
Jumper off the side of the backboard, and there's Loris just outreaching. And Schwichtenberg taking a look over at Coach Schopper to see what to do, and they say just feed the big fella, huh? Loris. His 6th point of this half. He'll step to the line. .611 mark here. Stensling's second foul of the game. Coulee back on the floor for Ellefson. And now entering for the Knights will be 23 in Connor Beagle. Seiler back on the floor. Stratman back on the floor. Lorsch, and I'm missing one, Ken. Bias is out there yet. 54-27, Onalaska Luther. Lipsky got his man up in the air. Good job with the head fake. Got Bias committed. I'll say it's on the floor, which makes sense. Bias kind of came down on him. And so it'll be ball out under, well, it'll be 1-1. So Lipsky to shoot the 1-1. Good on the first one.
Just kind of flipped that up there.
Update on the girls back to 57-37. West Salem Panthers up on the Lady Norse. 3 minutes left in that contest.
Making both free throws there, so the Norsemen trying to cut into things. They got a long ways to go.
Bias kicks it out to Beagle. Three-pointer on the way. Snapped it, Ken.
Wow, he did.
57-29, Luther. Ref was covering up down there.
Protect those glasses.
Didn't want the ball to get whacked off of him. Well, it's kind of strange, Ken. We won't be at that Coulee Classic this year. That's the first time in how many years?
Right.
That would have been last weekend, I suppose, huh?
I think so.
I forgot it's almost February. I mean, it just still seems like it's March of 2020.
Yeah, doesn't
Lipsky
it, though?
long, 3 short.
Thanks going out to the Viroqua Dental Center. That's Dr. Leon Klum. Invisalign and much more when it comes to your teeth, your care, proper hygiene.
Beagle with a miss just off the elbow. McCulley gets in his hands off Griffin. Now Beagle is fouled on the backside. 15 foul on Westby. I was just thinking this a little bit the other day, Ken, of, how many games have been played. I know you just mentioned some more schools have gone down with the COVID, but by and large, a lot of teams are getting a lot of games in.
They are,
and you've
yes.
got to credit the schools for helping keep these kids safe, and to the kids for following those guidelines the best they can. Anyway, it's not easy out there with a mask on playing this game, but they're doing it.
Yeah, there's always going to be some blips, in the path, but you're right. They've really done a tremendous job of getting these in.
So Croom and Thunstead and Winiger coming back on the floor for Westby. They'll join Bergdahl and McCulley. I just look forward to the sound of the live music from the bands and the smell of popcorn.
I'm with you. Yeah, I miss my popcorn.
Beagle back over to Bias. Bias looking inside the Loris. Now he goes across the lane, down low, and that was down to Stratman. And he is fouled by Winiger. Now a group of 4 coming in for the Knights. Should be a bonus.
Oh, now they put the foul on Kroom.
Yep, so
his first.
Eagle will step to the line. Nathan Riley out on the floor, number 1. He's a sophomore. Schibelhut will be back on, the senior. 30 in Moldenhauer, junior. Alex Moldenhauer. And 43 in Barr, the freshman. Ellison coming back on. Milutinovic now making his first appearance for Westby. There's a sophomore for Westby as Bergdahl and McCulley at the 4-minute mark will have a seat. That one in and out, and battling down in there, Moldenhauer off his fingertips and falls into the hands of Winiger.
Well, for all your organic grocery products, stop in at the Viroqua Food Co-op, downtown Viroqua.
Karoom baseline kicks all the way across to Milutinovic. Inside to Thunstead. Now Ellefson. Winiger following the cut from Milutinovic. Now of a push committed by 31 in Schibelhut. Eli Bolstead coming onto the floor along with Beagle. Barr will sit down and Stratman will sit down. .338. Boy, Moldenhauer got up there, didn't he? Well, he's 6'3". Got a big frame, too, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Inside to the post and tried to throw it across the baseline to the corner to Riley. We lost control of it. 58-29, 3:30 mark. Like in a few football teams, I guess we were talking about that earlier, but they'll be having spring ball. I kind of forget about that.
Right. The Scenic Bluffs will be doing their spring football season coming up along with volleyball.
And does that start like the end of February practice can open or early March? Or what?
I was thinking early March, but I'm not 100% on that.
Yeah, you'd almost have to think you'd have to clear the basketball and the wrestling seasons. There's a good battle down low and the ball going off of the Knights.
Girls tournament series starts on the 9th of February, 16th for the boys.
Stratton back on the floor for the Knights. Winiger over to Ellefson. So it's Milutinovic, Ellefson, Kroom, Winiger, and Thunstead for the Westby Norsemen. Beagle, Stratman, Riley, Moldenhauer, and Bolstead for the Knights.
Thanks going out to Jay Vossatag and family. It's the Vossatag Funeral Home. Since 1970, they've been serving families during the difficult times of the loss of a loved one.
Drive the dish, and Moldenhauer not able to put it down. Now a battle underneath, and they're going to call a foul, and that'll be on Alex Moldenhauer.
So they'll come back down the other way and shoot the bonus.
And the game in West Salem coming to a close, where the West Salem Panthers beating the Lady Norse 59-39. Miss, rebound by Moldenhauer, gives it up to Riley. Stratman, Beagle back up to Bolstead.
Offensive foul, they said.
Okay. That's going against Moldenhauer. Barr going to come into the ball game along with 31 and Schibelhut.
Well, the Westby Co-op Creamery reminding you to stop in to the new convenience store, pick up all or any of your favorite dairy products, both conventional and, of course, organic. Don't forget those cheese curds, freshly made, Mondays and Fridays.
Less than 2 minutes left here to play now. Boy, Winiger did a good job of staying with that and saving it.
Yeah.
Kroom working against Riley. Foul committed by Nathan Riley.
Well, Brett will get a couple of shots here.
Yep, the double bonus, so he will shoot 2. And good on 1 of 2 for Kroom. 30-58. Riley inside. Didn't quite get, did not have a zip on to get the bar. Kind of hung up in the air, didn't it? That allowed Westby to come from the backside and tip it out of there. I think that was Ellefson. Had the right idea, just didn't get a clean enough pass off in there. Kroom now up to Milutinovic. Milutinovic looked to swing, and now he will. Winiger driving and lays it in.
Jack not afraid to get in there with the big guys. Thanks going out to the Westby Co-op Credit Union. You'll find them throughout the many communities. We'll start up there in Coon Valley.
Just a timeout to get players in and out here.
Okay, Coon Valley, Cashton, right here in Westby, Viroqua. Over to Richland Center, a couple of different branches over there. Lake Delton, Reedsburg. What a job Kevin Hauser's crew have been doing.
Baseline to Bolstead, kicks back out to Beagle. Gonna swing it around now in the hands of Riley. A little bit of a collision there. Yes, the foul goes on Bo Milutinovic. Bolstead will come up to the free throw line. Second one down. 60-32. We're in the last few seconds of this contest. Milutinovic, jumper from the elbow. Moldenhauer cleans it up. Under 10 now. So Luther comes into the field house of West Buchanan and just really had a nice ball game offensively and good pressure defensively, full court wise. Really, that press really turned things around for him, and a lot of feeding inside the first half. In the second half, they hit some longer shots and kind of pulled that defense out a little bit. But
they did.
Just a real nice game for them for 60-32 to the Norsemen. they go down, but they fought. They really battled, I thought, all game long.
Well, anybody there to kind of standing out with scoring there for Luther?
No, Luther-wise, of course, these are officially unofficial, right?
Exactly.
So 10 from Schwichtenberg, 10 out of Lorish, 12 out of Proudfoot, 6 apiece for Biedenbender and Barr, 3 from Beagle, and it looks like 6 from Bias, 4 out of Seiler, and a couple out of Bolstead. So I think I found them all there.
Okay.
Westby, 9 points. Bergdahl, those are in the first half. Winnegar collected a field goal for 2. McCulley ended up with 6. Hudson Lipsky 4 in the first half to go with 5 in the second for 9. Kroom had 1, and that is a scoring for the Norsemen tonight.
60-32, your final score. We remind you tomorrow night in Cashton for a top 10 matchup in the Scenic Bluffs, number 2 and number 9. That should be a dandy ball game. We hope you can join us for that on, as I said, on Channel 2. And then Saturday, right here on Westby's Facebook, we'll be streaming the WIAA Division III Wrestling Regional. Well, we hope that you certainly have enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin Video Production LLC of Westby Boys Basketball. For Dave Gluck, I'm Ken Manning saying we'll see you next week somewhere on the hard court, and especially tomorrow night in Cashton. So long for now.
The Westby Co-op Creamery. Quality dairy products from the Westby Creamery. Their convenience store is open 7 days a week. Serving the dairy industry for over 110 years. It's the Westby Co-op Creamery with organic and conventional dairy products for you to enjoy. Congratulations to the Westby Creamery for the continued support of our area farmers.